Hi everybody, good evening, welcome. Welcome to the Brick House Bar, and thank you, Leo, for allowing us to hold this fabulous event. I'm so very pleased to be at the mic first, and my name's Teresa. I'm with the Heart of the City Festival. Welcome to all of you here, and thank you very much for being here, and thank you to the Thursdays Writing Collective for once again joining us in the Heart of the City Festival and bringing your fabulous work. I'm really looking forward to hearing your writers, and I'm going to introduce Ellie Crawley-Gardner, who's going to tell us more about the collective and about the work tonight. So thank you very much, and cheers.
Cheers. Hi everyone, can you hear me okay? Is that good? Okay, great. My name is Ellie. I'm so happy to be here. Thursdays Writing Collective, as you know, is a program of free drop-in creative writing classes for people of the downtown east side. We've been running since 2008. Every year we publish a book of our work. And the last year we spent exploring the intersection of architectural space and poetic space. So we fell into a correspondence with an architect in the Netherlands named Mark Prosten. And he was very struck by our community and by what we were doing. And he would send us blueprints of his architectural designs, and we would write on them and about them and into them, and we'd scan them and send them back to him. And he would respond by then drafting new texts and new spaces that we would then look at again. And we wrote over the year on all sorts of things about space and architecture, about indoor, outdoor, about public spaces, about social housing, about gentrification, about texts that have to do with space. And what we came up with is our 6th book, which is called the STANZA Project. Stanza is not only a section of verse and poetry, it's also the Italian word for room. So that's the genesis of this publication. And tonight you're going to hear from 12 of the writers. They're each reading a short piece or two. And very excited to hear the range of expression. And we actually have a debut musical performance too coming up. So that's exciting. So before we get started, I just want to thank the Heart of the City Festival for holding a space for creative work in the downtown east side and being inclusive and receptive and really helpful to those of us who are creating. Thank you to Teresa. Thank you to Terry, who's lurking back there. Thank you to Duffy for doing the sound. Thank you to Richard for taking pictures. And I'd like to mention, if anybody is reading and prefers not to have their picture taken, just indicate, and I'm sure Richard will respect that. And thank you to Leo of the Brick House. Thank you, Leo. We love being here. Yay, Leo. And thank you and warm acknowledgement to the Coast Salish people on whose unceded territory we are able to create and commune. So thank you to them. Thank you to Doris Chung, who designed this book. And each page is designed as a sort of brick in a building or a facet of a house. So she paid special attention to each entry of the text and gave it its own unique situation. And thank you to Mark Prosten, our architect friend who was with us from the Netherlands in spirit today. And also thank you to Canada Council for the Arts for giving us the funds to publish this book. Books are for sale at the special Heart of the City price of $10.
Bargain.
Yeah, it is a bargain.
How much for a status card?
That's a great question.
50.
Yeah.
40.
Let me put it this way. If you want to buy the book at one of the 3 bookstores in town who are selling it, People's Co-op, Pulp Fiction, and Paperhound, they're selling it for $20. So tonight you get it for $10. So without further ado, I would like to call up Patrick Foley. Patrick Foley and his friend Mike. They're going to perform one of Patrick's pieces, which he wrote as a song. Patrick has been writing with Thursdays Writing Collective for quite a while, and he's got not only a knack for dialogue, but also one for song. And he had one of his pieces set to music by Brad Muirhead just yesterday, and he's got to run off and support his art, which is also happening imminently. So we've got Patrick coming up off the bat, and please give him a warm welcome. Patrick.